There's like 100 plus people in this room, so it's a big, classroom. And he said, if I put a desirable toy here on the table, and there are 2 children and nobody else in this room, you're gonna see some sin. Now, I don't have a retort to that. See, actually, honestly, if I wanted to make this completely one-sided and just talk about my opinion, I wouldn't even bring up that story, because honestly, I don't have a retort to that story. I don't have a counter to what he's saying, because I guess his perspective is actually possibly kind of valid, but I just don't agree with it, and I don't have as good an example to go against that. But this is my take on the subject. We are all, and of course a lot of this has to come from my religious background, I guess. I'm Hindu. I grew up Hindu, and I've never really been very religious. Just of late I've been reading a little bit of my scriptures, and so what I've learned is, and this is again my opinion, you might disagree with me, and that's completely fine. What is that? Variety is the spice of life. Differences in people is what makes life interesting, all that shit. So disagree with me, I don't care. But my opinion is, we are all extensions of God. We're classic Hinduism. We are all God. What does that mean? In my opinion, it's that we're all extensions of God, of source, of our creator, whatever you want to call it. It's irrelevant, the name you use for it. And we're extensions of this. Another way of calling that is also love. We're all extensions of God, of source, of our creator, of love. We are all love. Now then again, you have people who say, well, if you're love, how do you have people who murder people? How do you have people who do this, who rape and all that stuff? How do you explain that? Very simple. And